Hello children. As you have already seen that we have been studying from last 2 days about lesson number 5, the Southern Plateaus. Clear? Now let's have a quick recap of the important points of this chapter. Then we'll proceed. Now come towards the map and see. Children, first of all, where the Southern Plateaus are located. The Southern Plateaus are located towards south of the northern plains. These are the northern plains and it is towards its south. So southern plateaus lies towards south of the northern plains. Clear? Second thing, the southern plateaus, as you can see this yellow color, it is triangular in shape. Clear? And it is covered from both sides by eastern and western ghats. Eastern Ghats from east side and Western Ghats from west side. And children, it is bound by the Aravalli Hills in the northwest and Rajmahal Hills in the northeast. Very good. Now children, the southern plateaus are divided into two unequal parts. Clear? It is not equal. Two parts it is divided. Upper portion is the Central Highlands and towards its south it is Deccan Plateau. Towards north it is Central Highlands. Towards south it is Deccan Plateau. Then we have studied about the Central Highlands and the Deccan Plateau. Central Highlands is divided into two parts, Malwa Plateau and the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Okay. The Malwa Plateau is in the northwest of the Central Highlands and it is between Aravalli Hills and Vindh Hills. Clear? Aravalli Hills and Vindh Hills. It has many rivers. They join Ganga and Yamuna because it has slopes towards its north. Now children, the color of the soil of Malwa Plateau is black. It is very fertile and cotton and oil seeds grow in this region. Now children, the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Chota Nagpur Plateau is in the northeast and it is rich in minerals like coal, iron and manganese. Clear? Now next we can understand about the Deccan Plateau we have studied. In Deccan Plateau lies across the Satpura range. Clear? And this Deccan Plateau is bound by western and eastern ghats because Deccan Plateau lies in this region. Towards south, a number of rivers originate in this region like Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. Clear? Godavari originates in Triambakam in Maharashtra. It is also known as Dakshin Ganga. Clear? And these rivers flow from west to east and mix into the Bay of Bengal because it slopes towards east. इसकी ढलान east की तरफ है. Clear? The land of the Deccan Plateau is uneven, ubad khabad hai, and therefore many waterfalls are there like the Jog Fall. Then children, dams are also built across these rivers. Clear? In which the Mithur Dam and Nagarjun Sagar Dam are there. One more is there, Hirakud Dam. Mithur Dam is made on Kaveri River. Nagarjun Dam is on Krishna River. And Hirakud Dam is on Mahanadi River. Clear? Now, the Deccan Plateau has rich deposits of minerals like iron, gold and mica. Children, you have studied the Kolar gold mines. And one more is there, that is the Hutti gold mines in Karnataka. So, two gold mines are there, Kolar gold mines and Hutti gold mines. Now, children, the southern plateaus have many states under it like Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Out of which Maharashtra we have studied that day, isn't it? Maharashtra lies in northwestern part. Godavari and Krishna rivers passes through this region. People, they grow cotton, jowar, bajra, groundnuts, sugarcane, and also fruits like oranges, grapes, and mangoes. Clear? It has got rich soil. Soil is good. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra, you know very well. Important cities in Maharashtra are Pune, Nasik, Sholapur, Aurangabad. Marathi Aurangabad. Marathi is the main language of Maharashtrian people. Then children, famous Ajanta Ellora caves are there in Aurangabad. The famous dance. The people are fond of music and dance over here. Tamasha is their popular drama and Lavani is a popular dance of Maharashtra. Now next state we can see is Karnataka. To the south of Maharashtra is Karnataka. Krishna, Tungabhadra, and Kaveri rivers flow through this state. The name of three rivers are there: Krishna, Tungabhadra, and Kaveri. Most of the people, as I told you, in Maharashtra also they are farmers. Okay. Now main crops grown are jowar, ragi, cotton, coffee, sugarcane, and spices. Spices means masale. Bangalore is the capital of Karnataka. It is also known as Garden City because of many parks that we can see in Bangalore. It is a famous industrial center. Many industries are there. Factories like aeroplanes, watches, telephones, machinery, etc. are there. Recently, computer industry has made it world famous. It is now called Silicon Valley of the East because of the software that computer that make over there in in Bangalore. It is also known as Silicon Valley of the East because of computer industry that has established recently. The main cities are Mysuru, Hubballi, Belagavi, and Dhalwar. Men, they wear dhoti and shirt. Women, they wear sari and blouse as usual. The main language is Kannada. People of Karnataka, they speak Kannada. People are fond of music and dance. Yakshagan is the traditional folk theatre of Karnataka. Children, as you have seen here, Tamasha is a popular drama of Maharashtra. In the same way, Yakshagan is the traditional folk theatre of Karnataka. Carnatic music is popular in this area. Mysuru is famous for its Dashera celebrations at Mysuru Palace and Vrindavan Gardens. Children, they are telling you that the Shahara celebrations are famous in Mysuru, that is celebrated every year in Mysuru Palace and Vrindavan Gardens. Jogpal that we have studied right now, Jogpal is famous in Mysuru. Clear? Now next state is children Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu lies to the east of Karnataka. Farming is the main occupation again. Rice, sugar cane, cotton and groundnuts are the main crops grown in this area. In the hills of Nilgiri, coffee and tea are grown. Children, tea is mainly grown on the hill area and especially in Tamil Nadu, Kerala side. Clear? So Nilgiri, in the hills of Nilgiri, coffee and tea are grown. देखिए चाय के बागान होते हैं यहाँ पे. तमिलनाडु is one of the most industrialized states of India. सबसे ज्यादा इंडस्ट्रीज अगर कहीं हैं हमारे भारत में, सबसे ज्यादा तमिलनाडु स्टेट में है. द इंटीग्रल कोच फैक्ट्री एट पेराम्बूर मेक्स रेलवे कोचेस. एक वहां पे रेलवे कोच बनाने की इंटीग्रल कोच फैक्ट्री है. कांचीपुरम एक जगह है जहां जो कि सिल्क साड़ी के लिए फेमस है तमिलनाडु में. सी भरतनाट्यम. चेन्नई इज द कैपिटल. Tamil is their main language. South Indian food, like you all know, dosa, idli, sambar, upma. It is popular all over the country. पूरे देश में ये फेमस है इनका South Indian food. The men they wear lungi and shirt, and the girls they wear long skirt called pavades. Pavades. Bharatnatyam is their famous classical dance. Pongal is the most important festival that is celebrated over there. See, they are showing you. Tamil Nadu is famous for its temples. South is especially famous for temples. And you can say South side में अगर आप जाएंगे तो खूब temples हैं. Some of the famous temples are, लेकिन तमिलनाडु के famous temples में आता है मीनाक्षी temple, Nataraj temple, and Rameshwaram temple. Clear? So in this way we have studied about two states today, that is Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Clear? In Karnataka, Bangalore is famous as Silicon Valley of the East because of the latest established computer industry. Clear? And it is also famous for Dashera celebrations. and Tamil Nadu is towards east of Karnataka. It is the Bharatanatyam is a famous dance. Pongal is their famous festival. Clear? In this way, I think that you all have studied it very well. So, children, listen my video carefully. I have explained each and everything properly. Now, thank you, children. Stay at home, stay safe, and keep yourself healthy. Thank you.